Formula E returns to Rome, a city where history was created and victory sculpted. 24 legendary drivers do battle in the eternal city. Who has the power to conquer Rome? This is Rome Electric.
The car seems to be good. Then it's always you judge a car by how fast it is against the competition. So we haven't raced yet against the competition, so we will see this weekend. But we'll see how it goes. Well, I don't like those two races because there is not one winner. There's two winners, and I think for the fans it's a bit complicated to know that you have two guys winning one race. I mean, 1 week it's a bit weird, but it is because of COVID. So I'm happy to have those two races. It would be a good opportunity to get as many points as possible and to live here, you know, with some good points in the pocket. Not much. It's Formula E. There are up and downs. I had a tough start, but it doesn't mean that we can have a very strong following of the season. So I'm not concerned at all.
It's a longer track. Do you like it so far in the simulation?
Yeah, I love it. It seems very, very fun. Probably one of the best tracks we've been to in Formula E. So I can't wait to drive on it. Should be fun.
Do you miss Paris in the calendar?
No, I mean it's a shame we don't have Paris, of course, but it's good that we at least have a championship to race for. So it's good to be racing, but you know, I think everything has resumed. The world is starting to resume normally. You have MotoGP, you have Formula 1, you have Formula 2. Everything is resuming, so it's kind of normal. We are able to race now, so I feel it's normal that we bike racing.
Yeah, so obviously it brings back good memories. You know, it's been a long time since we were back here, 2 years. But you do feel it when you come back here. You know, I was in the same media pen when I won the race. So yeah, it does feel good. Now it's a completely different layout, so it's not completely the same. Yeah, the same location, but the 95% of the circuit is completely different. So we have to relearn a lot of things. But yeah, between Sam and I, we've both won here before. And we're coming in as also leading the team's championship. So yeah, we hope to continue that momentum into the race. We've got 2 races here. We're in Group 1 on the first day, both of us. So yeah, a lot of challenges ahead, but I think we're all excited to be back in a city centre circuit. And yeah, hopefully we can have a strong weekend. Yeah, I think so. It always helps, right? Unfortunately, it's not the same layout, but look, it's the same surface, and hopefully we can do the same steps to make sure we're competitive. But yeah, it's obviously good for the mental side that we've both been here and won. So hopefully we can continue that. We've got 2 races, so hopefully we can take one each. I think being in Group 1 on day 1 is going to be a tough day. So if we can salvage any points, I think will be a good result.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I wouldn't say I'm fully there yet, which I think is quite exciting because we've already won a race and we've already shown that we're quick, yet I'm still not fully on top of everything yet. So I'd say I'm a 7 out of 10. So there's, I'm okay, but there's still room to improve. I mean, it gives me encouragement to know that I've been quicker in the past. It gives me encouragement that Mitch and Jaguar Racing as a whole have been very strong here in the past. So that's good. The only downside, I suppose, is we're both in Group 1. So that will be very, very tricky. In order for us to try and be high up the grid is going to take something quite very special. That's the plan, but it'll be tough. Yeah, but it kind of suits teams that maybe struggle on day 1 to then go and do well on day 2. Whereas the normal format, the one day, it suits the teams that have done the homework, great simulation, hit the ground running. It suits those teams. So let's see how it plays out. I mean, I think Sector 1 is awesome here. You go down the hill, you've got the high speed left, right, left. Then up the hill, the new section is going to be really, really cool to watch on TV. I think the first braking zone, turn 2, 3, 4, is very difficult, yeah. Very difficult.
Pois é, estamos aqui de volta em Roma, mais próxima corrida do Campeonato do Mundo de Fórmula E. Vamos ter duas, uma sábado e uma domingo. É também a prova onde trazemos o nosso carro novo, ou seja, vários meses, muito desenvolvimento, muitas horas neste carro. E finalmente temos o nosso carro novo. Éramos das poucas equipas que ainda não tínhamos. Por isso acho que podemos dar um passo à frente a nível de competitividade. E nada, aqui o circuito parece-me um dos melhores que alguma vez tivemos na Fórmula E, rápido, técnico, pontos de ultrapassagem. Vai ser uma corrida dura e longa, mas motivada. Acho que temos tudo no sítio para ter bons resultados, por isso só quero que comece.
Do you remember the track in 2019? This is slightly different. Is it better? It's going to be longer.
Don't know if it's better because we didn't drive at the moment on it, but I liked already the one that we used in the past. I like the one that we will use, at least like in the simulator. I tried to do a couple of laps there. We had the preparation to do on it. It looked very cool. I think also for the show it's going to be very interesting for the people. I cannot wait, to go racing on it.
And going back to Didi, you said that you had the scariest moment maybe in your life. Can you describe that specific moment? How did you live it?
Yeah, it was not really a pleasant moment. Obviously, we had a technical problem, so I could not stop or break the car down. And I quickly realized that it was going to be a pretty big accident because we were at that point I was going around 150, 160 kilometers per hour, and without any brakes. Unfortunately, that meant that I was going to hit the wall pretty much at that speed. And I was lucky, let's say, to escape from that incident without any major injuries. It was also a very painful moment. I thought I was going to escape from it like with a lot less pain. Unfortunately, that was not the case. And it was pretty much everything like in the back. I had a pretty big impact. And when these kind of incidents, when you have like these kind of incidents that they are only frontal, pretty much all the energy is going like through your back. And that was the big issue. I had a lot of like muscular ligaments issues that were solved like pretty much like in the first like 2-3 weeks after the incident, but still like on that particular moment or during the crash, it was not a pleasant moment, let's say.
Sem dúvida para a gente é muito importante estar aqui em Roma, né? Faz 2 anos que a Fórmula E não vinha para cá e é praticamente um milagre a Fórmula E e a cidade de Roma conseguiram organizar essa corrida no meio da pandemia, mas todos os procedimentos, tudo muito bem feito e a pista melhorou muito. É uma pista 80% nova, com umas retas maiores, a maior pista do campeonato com 3,3 km. Então vai ser uma novidade para todo mundo e é importante para a Fórmula E voltar a correr nos circuitos de rua, que são fundamentais para o modelo da categoria. Sim, mas aqui não é a pista que tem mais energy management. Aqui é uma pista veloz, tem energy management, mas é relativamente straightforward para fazer o energy management. Então vai ser importante, obviamente, na corrida, mas eu acho que o mais importante mesmo é estar numa posição boa na classificação. Apesar de ser o último ano da Audi, o objetivo é claro, a gente tem que vencer esse campeonato, tem que sair por cima. Então a gente está trabalhando bastante com todas as ferramentas possíveis para melhorar o carro durante o ano. E eu acho que a gente vai estar numa posição boa, eu acho que o carro é bem competitivo. Em relação ao meu futuro, eu ainda tá bem aberto, né? A Audi vai sair da Fórmula E, eu posso ou continuar com a Audi ou mudar de equipe. Se eu continuar com a Audi, eu tenho que mudar de categoria, tenho que ir para os protótipos, tenho que ir para outro tipo de campeonato. Ou se eu ficar na Fórmula E, tem que escolher outra equipe. E, obviamente, eu só vou fazer um ou outro se eu ver que tem uma possibilidade boa de vencer corridas e ter bons resultados. É isso que a gente precisa.